The calling of the first disciples.
The salty air whips across the Sea of Galilee as Simon, later called Peter, and his brother Andrew cast their heavy nets into the choppy water. Their muscles burn, their hands are raw. This is their life, their whole world, a cycle of tides and toil. Suddenly, a voice cuts through the wind, a voice that seems to hold the authority of the sea itself. "Follow me," a man says from the shore, "and I will make you fishers of men." Their eyes meet his. In that gaze, they see not just a man, but an invitation to a destiny far greater than anything they could imagine. Without a second thought, they drop their nets, the very source of their livelihood, and walk away from the only life they've ever known. They leave everything behind to follow a stranger into an unknown future. What would it look like if Jesus said, "Follow me" to you today? What nets would you have to drop? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more.
The boy with the loaves and fishes.
The sun beat down on the hillside, a sea of thousands of hungry faces looking to Jesus. The disciples were anxious, whispering, "Where can we buy enough food for all these people?" It was impossible. The task was too great, the resources too few. Then a small voice cut through the doubt. A young boy, clutching his simple lunch of 5 barley loaves and 2 small fish, stepped forward. He offered everything he had. It seemed like nothing against so many. But in the hands of Jesus, the insignificant became infinite. He took the small offering, gave thanks, and began to break it. And break it, and break it. The disciples distributed the food, and everyone ate until they were full. 12 baskets of leftovers were collected. Never underestimate what God can do with your not enough. Your small act of faith can become a miracle in His hands. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe for more.
Jairus' daughter.
A frantic father pushes through the crowd. Jairus, a synagogue leader, falls at Jesus' feet, his voice trembling. "My little daughter is dying. Please, come and put your hands on her, so that she will be healed and live." As they rush toward his home, a messenger arrives, his face a mask of grief. "Your daughter is dead. Why bother the teacher anymore?" Imagine the crushing weight of those words, the finality, the fear. But Jesus, overhearing them, turns to Jairus. "Don't be afraid, just believe." They enter the house, filled with the sounds of weeping. Jesus approaches the girl's room, looks at the child and says, "Talitha kum," which means, "Little girl, I say to you, get up." Immediately she stands and walks. The stunned silence erupts into pure, uncontainable joy. He didn't just heal her, He gave her back her life. He cares for you that deeply too. Don't be afraid, just believe. Subscribe for more stories of hope.
Jesus calming the storm.
The sky turns black, rain lashes down, and waves crash over the boat, threatening to swallow it whole. The disciples, seasoned fishermen, are terrified. They fight the raging storm with all their might, but the sea is relentless. Desperate, they look for Jesus and find him asleep. "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" they cry out. Jesus awakens. He stands, looks at the chaos, and speaks with calm authority. "Quiet, be still." Instantly the wind dies down, and the sea becomes perfectly calm. The disciples are left in stunned silence, their fear replaced by awe. They whisper to each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." When life's storms feel overwhelming, remember who is in your boat. He is greater than any storm you face. If you found this encouraging, subscribe for more stories of hope.
The prodigal son.
The world's lights promised freedom, so he ran, leaving his father's house behind. He chased every desire, spending his inheritance on wild living until nothing was left but the sting of hunger and the mud of a pigsty. Alone, forgotten, the weight of his shame was crushing. He decided to go back, not as a son, but as a servant, rehearsing his speech of regret. But as he neared home, a figure appeared on the horizon, running. It wasn't anger that met him, but an embrace. His father, who had been watching, waiting, wrapped him in his arms. The lost was found. The dead was alive again. This is the heart of God for you. He's not waiting with a lecture. He's running to welcome you home. If this story touched you, like and subscribe for more.
Thank you so much for watching this video and spending a moment in God's Word with me today. If it encouraged you, would you take 2 seconds to subscribe to Holy Christian Verse so you don't miss future verses and reflections? I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What stood out to you most from these verses? Or what is one thing you're trusting God for today?